So we're back to some more Pokemon Emerald, where last time we made our way over to Mount Pyre, and by exploring all the gravestones around, got our final member on the team. And this time, we are cutting through the graveyards and heading outside to where we need to go. You suck! Come. Why? Just one last shuppet before I had to go off, huh? I did not do anything off-screen. That's just simply because it's still within the same recording session. I still have 3 videos to record for this week. But, yeah, so that's why Eclipse has not had any levels yet, so that's my reasoning. Otherwise, like, once I do get to the end of, like, my own recording sessions and, you know, they're not up to level yet, then I will grind them up off-screen. I will say, however, that if my team member is going to evolve, well, if they're going to evolve soon, I will save that for on-screen stuff. So I don't remember when Dusk Gold evolves. Also very hazy area. Sheesh. Max Ether. Hello. I will gladly take that. So further around, there's a lot of hidden items in this area. You got an Ultra Ball. Are we just stealing, like, just leftover, like, trinkets and stuff that people have given to respect the dead? In which case, this is really, like, rude. We are assholes. So further up Mount Pyre, we got Team Aqua here. Nebula's gonna be awkward to use here. We'll be fine, surely. So since we're getting near the summit of Mount Pyre, there is one new encounter that's only on the summit here, and that is Chimecho. It's a pure psychic type that tries to be a special tank and cannon. It has extreme limitations on what it can learn naturally, unfortunately, but it can get some decent coverage through Shockwave, I guess. It's pretty all over the place when it comes to its attacks and stats, so there's just really no telling what this thing's role is supposed to be. In a region where there are just overpowered psychic types like Alakazam and Gardevoir, this thing kind of just sucks, and I hate to say that about it, but it just does. And that's pretty, well, that is the last new encounter of all here, yeah. And like I said, that's only at the summit of this place, so don't be trying to find it anywhere else. Why does every Shuppet want to murder me? Probably because I'm stealing from the dead. Can't go behind there. So I get... Okay, let me just put on a repel, because I want to see if there's hidden items here. I'm not going to be able to carry a lot of this stuff, but damn it, I want the trinkets, and yeah, there's nothing. Okay. Further up we go with more Aqua Grunts, and there's a double fight up ahead, too. I love Shockwave on Nebula. That is like the best thing ever. Oh my god. Nebula and Orion's gonna be fine. The only bad thing is that there's gonna be XP split 3 ways. It's fine. And they're holding hands again. Poochyena and a Whalmer. Weird combination, but hey, I brought my fighting and I guess technically an electric type. I have an electric type move. Like seriously, Shockwave has just been such an amazing move for Nebula. I love it so much. Like, it's such a weird move that Pelipper of all things can learn. I don't know why Pelipper can learn that. It's great type coverage, I'll give it that. Arm thrust, the Poochyena. And I one-shot it immediately. Oh boy. Hariyama is so OP. Highly recommend trying one if you've never tried one before. It's actually really good. The only bad thing is that it's slow, but what isn't slow in these games? Water Pulse on probably Orion, yeah. But we tank it. Alright, let's do Shockwave on you. We can do an arm. We'll do Strength actually. Just make sure that Whalmer goes down. Whalmer has. Basically, it's just water type Hariyama. It just has a crap ton of HP. Although Whale Ward is actually kind of a terrifying thing because it has a really high special attack stat. Strength! The poor guy! See you later, Whalmer. That pointless crit is pointless crit. I'll take it. I'm surprised Eclipse has yet to get a level. Like, well, we haven't really found anything. I don't know why I'm saying I'm surprised. Strength. Sure. I guess that's the only other bad thing with Hariyama as well, is that you're basically just spamming fighting type moves the entire time on him, but he does his job well, I'll give him that. Get you nerds out of here. If I remember right, there should be nothing. There we go, hidden rare candy in the grass. There's a lot of hidden hidden items just out here. Hey, buddy. Team Magma's Maxi got ahead of us, but we also got what we wanted. The red ore preserved at Mount Pyre. I, Archie, now have it in my possession. Foo-foo-foo. Now we can bring our ultimate objective to fruition. Okay, team, we're pulling out. Oh no, this can't happen. Not only the blue orb, but even the red orb has been taken. The blue orb and the red orb must never be separated. They belong together. What are those men trying to do with the two orbs? Oh yes. Was it Team Magma who came and took the blue orb first? Well, in their haste, they left this behind. I couldn't imagine what exactly it could be. I would like you to have it. Perhaps it will be useful in some way. Magma emblem. Okay. Appreciate it. Mount Pyre is where we calm the spirits of Pokemon that have passed on. This is a high place where one can see all of Hoenn. The disembodied spirits of Pokemon must find solace here. Is it coincidence that you are here? You hear my tale, a tale long told in the Hoenn region. It happened long, long ago. The world was racked by a ferocious clash between the Pokemon of the land and the Pokemon of the sea. The Pokemon of the land raised mountains and created continents. The Pokemon of the sea raised huge waves and carved out oceans. Their fierce duel raged without end. The world was engulfed in massive infernos and vicious storms. The blue orb and the red orb brought an end to the calamity. Light poured from the two orbs and becalmed the enraged adversaries. The pair, made docile, dove deep into the sea where eventually they disappeared. Interesting lore there. There has to be something secret here. Super repel, never mind. Item fighter? Wow, okay. That's it on Mount Pyre. I think we can fly out of here, in which case I'm going to. Yeah, perfect. I want to head back to Lilycove because we are going to need somebody with Cut. Here's the fun part of having an HM user is I don't want to put Cut on my main party, therefore I'm going to have to bring out Star for this. In which case, who is Star going to replace? That's a real good question. I need my flyer on me at all times. I guess Zenith can stay out. I don't need an electric type on me at all times. We have an electric move through Nebula. I think we'll be okay. I might as well go and heal since we did use some PP. PP. Very real juvenile, man. Okay, whatever. I'm an idiot. Let's head out of here. So, where do we gotta go? Well, for one, we are supposed to go after Team Magma. Weirdly enough, thanks to the Magma emblem. This is where it really takes a split from the original Ruby and Sapphire games. But we can go through an optional area entirely, and I went the complete wrong direction. We go through a route that we've technically been through before. We can now actually start exploring it. So let's head further south into Route 122. And eventually, hopefully my repel doesn't wear out. Perfect. Into Route 123. This is what we need Cut for, yeah. It's freaking annoying that we have to have Cut here. I guess alternatively you could, actually no, you still have to fly back. This situation sucks, okay. Let's put Star back down here so I don't accidentally use him. I guess I'm just gonna go with Orion and Nebula still? Sounds like a good team. Very nice hidden tree, buddy. So I will reiterate that this route is completely optional. You do not need to come down here for any reason whatsoever unless if you just want extra levels, and which, in my case, I desperately want because Eclipse is new, so... Surf! It shouldn't take too long for Eclipse to jump up to our levels, though, and again, if Eclipse isn't at our levels in the next couple of episodes, then I will grind him up off-screen unless if he's about to evolve. Actually, I can make sure. I can probably go and see when he does evolve, because I'm not exactly sure myself. There's level 28. Not bad. And why do you have thunder? What the balls? You suck. Why does a coughing have thunder of all things? Well, I might as well have Eclipse in here to get max XP. Surely Eclipse isn't going to get killed here. We'll do Pursue and we'll do Strength, hopefully Quick Claw. Okay, thank God. I was kind of terrified of that. And can confirm that Duskull evolves at level 37. It's a bit of a steep one, but there's reasons. Dusclops is really nice. Also, okay, there's one pet peeve that I've had, and it's mostly thanks to friggin' Pokemon Go, Pokemon Go. I personally don't play it. I don't go outside enough to really take advantage of it and all that, so I don't really go out and play Pokemon Go or anything like that. But why is it that every time you search up a Pokemon and what level or method they evolve at, every single time on Google, it refers to the Pokemon Go version and not like mainline games? I know Pokemon Go is very popular, but God, I would assume that like most people are looking up the main evolutions and not how they do it in Pokemon Go. Like, Jesus, this is just a pet peeve of mine because it's always the top results of how it goes in Pokemon Go. Then you have to scroll down and go to the Cerebi list just to see the freaking level, because I may know a lot about Pokemon, but I don't remember every single Pokemon's evolution level. I remember a lot of them, but I tend to use Pokemon that I don't generally use, Duskull being one of them. Hidden rare candy as well. We're getting a ton of rare candies, I love it. So there's that optional area if you want to go and take care of that. Over here is more berries. Man, that's just always been a freaking pet peeve of mine. It's just, I don't know, I guess I just get lazy. It's like I don't want to go into another website. I just want Google to tell me if something evolves at a different level and not tell me how much candy it takes. I'm mostly just making fun of it. I love grass-type Pokemon. Do you have any grass-type Pokemon? Oh. You like grass-type Pokemon too, don't you? I'm so happy you can have this. It's a token of our friendship. TM19, which is Giga Drain. If you have a grass-type Pokemon, she will give you this. This is awesome specifically for Nova because it basically replaces Absorb. One thing I do want to check though is if you learn this naturally, so give me a sec. Weirdly, you do not. Wow. You only learn 3 moves for the rest of the game. Slam at level 43, Detect at 51, and False Swipe at 59. Wow, your learn pool is terrible. In which case, I am so giving you Giga Drain. It's just better Absorb. It's way better Absorb. So highly suggest giving that to you, buddy. Plus it's Stab, so hey. Alright, let's get rid of Absorb. Nova's kind of in the same boat as Orion when it comes to limited moves. Nova doesn't really learn many different things, so... But just keep that in mind that we do have that. I do want to check... Yeah, no. Okay. So when it comes to Eclipse, you're probably wondering, is like, well, what is Eclipse's purpose going to be? Because it's definitely not an attacking Pokemon, and it's mostly known for being bulky and good in double fights. Eclipse is going to be something quite annoying for other people to take care of. And right now, we can't really see that because Eclipse isn't evolved yet, but just know that Eclipse is going to be a terrifying monster once we have all the right moves on it. I'm going for a very specific setup that I want on it. Level 29 in Eclipse. I looked away from my screen before the level pops, my bad. Just a bunch of annoying random Pokemon. It was like a Zangoose and a Shuppet and a Duskull and a Viper. It's just a bunch of really weird and random Pokemon. I don't understand it. Leave me alone, Wingull. I don't need to fight you. So we got a couple more berries up here. Some Lepa berries. I will gladly take those. Hello. That restores PP back to a Pokemon, so I am gladly taking those. I'm pretty sure that's what the Lepa berries do. I don't really use berries much, and I kind of feel bad that I don't, because they're such a main thing in this game. I should probably pop a Repel before I run into another Pokemon and waste everybody's time. Got it. That's a Hyper Potion. I say as I'm wasting people's time by pressing all the wrong buttons. Alright, further down, made a right decision of going to the top route. So there is that trainer down there, which either way I'm going to have to fight. Well, I don't have to fight you, but I want to. Level 30 on Eclipse. Already getting to the 30s for you, buddy. You haven't even stepped foot. Well, actually, that's not true. You've stepped into one fight. So we got a double fight down there. Got a trainer up there that I can only fight if I go through that top route. So I probably should go over there. Wait, Star had something. Star, what do you have for us, buddy? Potion. That was very anticlimactic. Okay, so let's go fight you up here. Oh, you actually blocked me off from the rest of the path. That sucks. And level 31 on Eclipse. This guy had such random Pokemon. Granted, Nebula was able to kill basically all of them except for one, in which I switched to Soul for that. But like, he had like a Trapinch. Oh, you did not block me off, but I am gonna get a phone call from a random guy named Benjamin. No, but like, he had a Trapinch, he had a Whalmer, he had a Swellow. Like, his last Pokemon was a Shiftry for some reason. Really freaking weird Pokemon. Revival Herb. I believe that top route also takes you to some berries, but I do want to fight these guys primarily, so let's go fight some more trainers. And I'll show this fight because I kind of skipped the last few of them, so I apologize for that. There just wasn't anything to say. Oh god, you have electric-type Pokemon. I mean, that's fine if I could do the fake out on the Electric. Just please don't have a Manectric. That would be really bad if you did. Let's do fake outs so that Electric can't do anything this turn. You almost just died just from that. Wow, that's really fun. Why does fake out just do so much damage when it comes to the Hariyama? Usually fake out just sucks, but when Hariyama has it, it hits like a truck. So you have an Exatu. At least the nice thing is that Nebula moves first, so I can get some free damage on whatever comes after that Electric. We'll do Arm Thrust, because that's going to knock out the Electric. I'm not really concerned about what that Exatu is going to do. I mostly just want chip damage on the thing that gets thrown out. Hey, level 39 on Nebula. So up next is Loudred. That's perfect. Oh, this Loudred's getting freaking screwed immediately. Oh, I thought you were just gonna have electric-type Pokemon. That's why I was trying to set that up like that. Oh, I am sorry, little one. You are getting so screwed by this. You can really tell that my Pokemon Coliseum playing is coming into the front, because for those who don't know, every fight in that game is a double battle. I mean every fight. There is literally no single battle in that game. Unless we do the Mountain Battle 100 at singles, but why would you? I mean, I guess it's technically faster than that. I'm just rambling at this point. That's being done, and thank you for your number, I guess. Appreciate it. Alright, swap it on over to... I guess Soul. Sure. Kind of giving Orion the crap end of the stick there, but eh. Level 32 on Eclipse. Just a Kadabra and a Solrock. It was a Lunatone, so hey, that actually worked out good for the Lunatone, because I don't think you can naturally find that in Emerald. Actually, that's not true. There's a gym leader in the future that uses one of those. Never mind. What do you have? Makuhita. Makuhita. I'm being a dork. So, Soul usually has a bad time when it comes to fighting types, but thanks to the power of her, I guess I'm getting faked out. As I was saying, with the power of Earthquake, I'll just one-shot everything, because Earthquake is just the most powerful, like, move to ever use. If you have a ground type, you're using Earthquake. There's just no way around it. It's so stupidly powerful. It's the same thing with Surf and Waterfall for water types, or Ice Beam for ice types. Like, if you're a specific type, you're using those moves. There's just no way you're around it. They're just too powerful. Which does make me glad about the variety in moves we get in later gens. But still, with all that done, you can see where this is looping back towards. This loops back to that Berry Master's place, which is really cool. There's items up there. Man, I want those items. Okay, I am gonna go back up to the north again and do all that just so I can go to that top route. So I'll meet you guys back at, oh, I have to go back from Lily Cove, huh? See you guys in a second. Back to the top route of 123. I still have a rappel going. I could just walk through this. It's not a big deal. Keeping to the top end of it. I don't think there's any more trainers in this place, so that's a good thing. So, keeping to the top route, what we got here? That has to be a secret item. No! Wow, I'm surprised. But there is this. Calcium. I came all the way back here for a frickin' calcium. Are you kidding me? Okay. Such as me, it has to explore literally everything. Well, the only place we need to go back to is through Lava Ridge Town. So, before heading out of this place, make sure you have a Pokemon with strength. Thankfully, we have a Hariyama that knows that. So, for me, I'm gonna go and grab Zenith out of the vault because I want Zenith. Didn't get too far ahead on the level, so that's nice. Thank you, Star, for everything. Gonna leave you be. And let's head out of here. So, while we're back in Lava Ridge, there's only, I wanted to go over here first. I didn't think that was gonna lead to the next route. We're gonna end things off there because we have some story stuff popping up. So, next time on Pokemon Emerald, we're chasing after Team Magma to see how we can start getting back these orbs. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.